How much control do we have here? And how much control do they have over us?
Hey, welcome to the Vibe of Life channel. Happy holidays. I am the Dream State Girl Sunflower, and I will be watching and reacting to PlaqueBoyMax, giving us some more details on why he left FaZe in dreamy art style. Something major seemed to have gone wrong with the group. Shout out to him, let's get to it.
Big news happening the last 24 hours. I know a lot of people are looking to me for my thoughts, as these are my boys and I went through the process first. As I said before, I want to be respectful of sensitive information. At the same time, as you all know, in this business, conversations often take place with assistant staffers and other people who aren't required to keep secrets, and everybody talks when something like this happens. With that said,
He had a whole script? That is so serious, guys. Why did the soundboard fail though? It ruined it.
I can share a little more of what led to my own departure and what I think may have been the feelings of my bros. I joined FaZe Clan last year. I joined FaZe Clan last year, 2024 February. Shout out to K-Son, shout out to Rage. Feel me? Help bringing me in. When we joined, brotherhood, bros, good time, great vibes. We all some young kids. It's just like, damn, we coming around, and now we around this who, damn, this was watching this on the screen before we was in this position. You feel me? We in a position now where it's like, damn, bro, we can do something great, do something amazing. Everything was smooth. Y'all know we was in Miami, then we went to LA. You know, good times. It was cool for the most part. Hiccups here and there, but nothing where it's like ever be a major issue. I'm gonna mute alerts for this so I could just talk.
The beginning of the FaZe Clan seemed really cool. Imagine meeting content creators you looked up to and were watching, now in front of you, and now you get to finally live that dream.
As y'all know, Subathon happened. Even when we had our little issues, it was never, damn, this is not something that would, this is something that would break up, something that would potentially be a huge issue. You get what I'm saying? We was good. Y'all know, if you was there for 2024, say me. Bro, y'all know, bro. Then, FaZe Miss 1 happened. Everything's still smooth. As I know, FaZe Miss last year, 2024, was great vibes. We had a good time. But, if y'all can recall, there was a stream later on into the month where I'm not even going to specifically name names, because if you was there, you was there. It's not the most big deal. But we had a sponsor. There was a sponsor for that day. And niggas didn't end up doing the sponsor. Game night. Yes, if you was there, you was there. And they didn't end up doing the sponsor. There was difficulties with the sponsor. Yeah. After that happened, according to the assistants and staff of the creators, because I'm not gonna lie, I just really don't remember. But they said that FaZe has pulled everybody for the rest of the month and sent us home early, right?
For the month? What? That is wild.
This is the first time where in my head I went, huh, okay, so how much control do we have here? And how much control do this have over us? If that makes sense. right? I'm gonna say that one more time again. How much control do we have here? And how much control do they have over us? Move into January. Y'all know I started 365. Someone at FaZe had introduced me to my old manager, Brandon. Shout out, Brandon. Was working with Brandon from about November to January. Y'all probably seen him, tall white boy with hair. You feel me? Yeah, 153. Oops. Brandon had falling out with person who introduced me. And person who introduced me tells me, according to my assistant and my creative director at the time, who were sitting in on all calls because they're on my team, tell me I have to fire my manager and get rid of him, or I can't be here.
There it is, the power play, man.
When they're the person who introduced me. Video proof as well of this meeting. They were there. This is information my assistants are just telling me. After that happens, I stayed. Shout out to Brandon. He just wanted the best for me. He wanted me to be as good as I could possibly be. We're still cool. You know, I got introduced to a new manager, as y'all know. I come back to LA after New York. All that happened in New York. And, you know, everything's cool. I'm cool with the boys, you feel me? Me and the boys cool, but it's just like, damn, like, it was a weird air for a little while, you know what I'm saying? But everything I patched up, because at the end of the day, we bros and we love each other. Like, you feel me? I want to make that known. Ron, I love you. Jason, I love you. Adap, I love you. Rage, I love you. Silky, I love you. Kason, I love you. Did I forget anybody? I don't think so. Merry Christmas to y'all as well. I texted them though. Lacey, I love you. I thought Lacey was the nigga at first.
W the homies. He almost forgot Lacey though.
Lacey! Anyways, though, Black Rockstar, thanks for the sub. Everything's cool. You feel me? We figuring out what we're gonna do for the rest of the year. Ideas. Yo, we actually had this idea, nigga. We were supposed to go on this hometown tour. Damn, bro. We were supposed to go on this hometown tour where we basically go around. We was gonna go to each of our hometowns, go to our high schools. Yeah, we was gonna do that right before into the new house, right? So this was getting ideas, you feel me? That would have been fire. But before that happened, we started going through some turmoil. Y'all remember the day? Y'all remember this day?
Coordinates will be sent to you.
Over cash and B-Lou, but then B-Lou.
Yeah. This was a bad day.
On that 29th of April, he was explaining why the day's stream was canceled. If he even remembers it like that, it must have been a real bad day.
The shit from FaZemas, into whatever FBD's talking about, that happening, is what made me realize damn, it's time for me to man up. And if I want to be what I one day want to be or plan on being, I got to bet on myself. No matter what happens to me or what might nigga try to do. So yeah, as y'all know, I ended 365 shortly after moving into the new house. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, me ending 365 gang, I was just burnt, bro. There's too much going on behind the scenes. Streaming every day. I was burnt. Gang, imagine starting 365. You starting somewhere, you streaming every day. You have your team, and then 7 days into it, niggas tell you, nah, give me your manager. He's out. Now I gotta scramble and figure out. And you know, nigga help me figure, but it's like, fuck, bro. You know, it's just like, it's like, it's chaotic, gang. Every day and waking up, I gotta figure out how to what I'm gonna do today. But it's like, fuck, my manager gone.
I'm glad he had the confidence to go out on his own like that. That power play with the manager really bothered him. Maybe there are some messed up people in the corporate side of the FaZe Clan.
No rage. Chill, gang. But yeah, bro. So out of these moments, I really questioned, and I think I made the decision, especially after this, you feel me? Alleged thing happened, where I'm like, bro, what am I gonna do here? I can't be here no more. And I honestly didn't think I was gonna leave as soon as I did, but it was on some shit like, bro, I gotta make this decision sooner or later, gang. So yes, I end 365. I'm gone for a couple months. I'm able to get my mental health back right. I'm able to get straight. I'm able to pause. It was always straight. But I'm able to realign myself as a person and just be able to, you feel me? Be good. And I'm not saying all that was from being in, but I was just up in a lot of different ways. I just had to get myself right. You feel me?
Yeah, take care of your health. You can be a net positive to yourself and others that way.
I come back. I'm missing one piece. Sorry to rewind the story to fuck y'all up. Y'all remember when Lacey got kicked from FaZe? He really got kicked from FaZe.
Really? No way.
He got kicked from FaZe because, according to the assistants and the staff and the cameramen, they said that he had missed a video shoot or something. And we were missing video shoots. And so he actually got kicked from FaZe. Granted, he was allowed back in a couple, later, because Nick had combos, but yes, he got kicked from FaZe. So my point of this is to tell y'all this. We had no control. There was no control. We're just like we're puppets. At least that's what it felt like. You get what I'm saying?
Wait, they are not given any control? Not even creative or business?
Anything could happen at any moment. Bro, Lacey loved FaZe. This campaign for this thing go hard as like hard as like, how can that happen, bro? Right? Cool. It come time, y'all know the whole war happened, etc. Right? And then we had FaZe camp. I'm not gonna lie, for the past like 2 months, I was on some like, damn, like, am I really gonna leave? Am I gonna stay? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I was like just on the fence with it, because at the end of the day, with these niggas, but we don't own this shit. We don't. And we don't have control over our careers as much as we should have. Why?
That's tough, but you have to make sure you have the facts before you enter the organization. Be careful.
So I'm gonna be honest, bro. That whole FaZe camp happened. When we went to FaZe camp, I called up, I ring Yaya, I ring, you feel me? Yo, bro, move shit out. After FaZe camp, I'm leaving. And I'm gonna be totally honest, bro. now that I'm here, I want to sit here and at least apologize publicly to my boys because it caught them very off guard. But the reason I did this was because I needed to make a decision and stand on it. I knew if I had niggas moved it out, there's no going back. I needed to make this decision and not have any return. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. Just move all this out. We come back, you feel me? I told them morning of, either morning of or day before, and I told them is like, I literally remember sitting outside in the guest house. I was with K-Son, I was with Ron, I think Silky, and Jason. Lacey wasn't there. And I told him, I said, yo, like, I'm leaving, guys. I'm leaving. I told him, I said, yo, I'm leaving, bro. And you feel me? I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like, they real, bro. They was trying to get me to stay. Yo, stay, bro. We can do this. We'll figure it out. Whatever. Gotta, how you feel me? But it's like, bro, I gotta commit this. I know I can't be here, bro. Nick did us wrong multiple times, according to the assistants. And it's like, bro, as a man, what do I look like, bro? I gotta fight for it. Not fight for it, but I gotta go after what I believe is right and what I want for myself.
He was so gone. He was over that.
So I left. The reason I apologized to them is one, because how short notice it was, and also how I left. Y'all know I was in the white room. It was definitely performative. And even though it's corporate niggas, it's not for my boys. You know what I'm saying? And they had to catch some of that too. Now, the reason why a lot of this shit I didn't, was never said was because at the end of the day, if I came out and said this shit or said whatever the day I left, now it puts them in a position where they look crazy for staying when they wanted to stay. And at the end of the day, if they wanted to stay, they want to stay. You feel me? Like, that's their career. Doesn't matter. That's why I still do shit, because it's like, whatever. You want to be there, you want to be there. It's not, bro, that doesn't have to do anything. That has nothing to do with me. I freed myself. Hopefully they can figure their shit out one day. You feel me? Or if this work and everything's smooth, everything's smooth. When I left, I got told, Nick that was there, I'm not talking about the boys, Nick who work for, I got told it would be the worst decision of my life. I got told I would KMS without being in it. You feel me? And I just want to say, I thank God that I bet on myself. You feel me? Like,
That was cool, the way he wanted to make sure his homies were comfortable and not look weird for not leaving also. He also did not listen to those who said it would be over after he left.
that I bet on myself and that I just believe in what the fuck I'm trying to do and who I want to be, because like I said, a lot of this shit I want to be a good example for y'all, or like just be a good example of what you can be. I want y'all to be dreamers, bro. Dream as big as you possibly can, bro. You feel me? But yeah, so I left, you feel me? Y'all know there's a lot of turmoil was stoning me. Just saying whatever. But at the end of the day, bro, because I had to talk with somebody. I'm not going to say who the FaZe member is, but I had to talk with him. He said, bro, please, bro, just, you feel me? He said, let us rock. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got what we got going on. And I'm like, you know what? You right, bro. Like, I don't want to fuck nothing y'all got going on, bro. Nothing. Because it's like, it don't have to be. Nigga, all be cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the business side is the business side. But, bro, I don't want to, you feel me? So I didn't. But as you know, everyone, not everyone, who left? Ron, Lacey, Jason, Silk, Adapt. Adapt left FaZe.
All those people left? What's going on in the group? Even FaZe Adapt? He has been there for like 14 years.
Thank you for that sub, Slasher. Yeah. Here we are. Still standing tall. You feel me? Real shit. And I just want to let y'all know, anyone that was here, it stuck with me through probably my darkest months, where I've never felt like I wanted to quit before, because I always knew this was my purpose. But like, this is the first time I ever felt that in my life. Anybody that's stuck here through August, September, you feel me? I was in a hospital game. Just like, damn, bro. How? But I'm gonna do it. I always knew I'm gonna do it because I know this. I'm not no quitter. So we gonna make this shit.
Max got better and confident and had already decided that this was what he was going to do.
But yeah, everyone leaving today. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna speak for them, but isn't some shit. And please be easy with them. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, they got shit going on. You feel me? And the assistants have shared it that I could share, but I don't even want to do that because it goes deep. And I don't think I'm the person who should be speaking on that. I just want to be able to speak on what I can because I was able to, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me check my phone. I think we're good for the most part. K-Son tweet, can you send it?
What is this secret the assistants have?
I don't regret joining FaZe at all. I think it's one of the best decisions I made. It's just a little bit sad that there are so many predatory people in this business, as well as people that really will pitch a life in a certain way and have totally opposite intentions. You feel me? Yeah. And when I say predatorial, I don't want y'all to think. Don't think like a predator. Don't think small-minded. I'm not talking predator in terms of like sexual advances, shit like that. I'm saying predatorial in terms of take advantage of you in this business for their own gain financially and just even in public perception. You get what I'm saying? Lord Sensei, thank you for the subs. Lord Sensei.
That is definitely not good.
Y'all got any questions real quick? But yeah, today's stream gonna be short. Obviously, I just wanted to let y'all know this. I noticed a little dark, not dark to end FaZe miss, but it's good. View it as good because I'm able to sit here and talk with y'all and even just tell y'all the truth. You get what I'm saying? Or even just tell y'all what I can tell you guys. You feel me? It's a good thing. And hopefully I'm praying for their success and that work out. I'm praying for it. I am. Yeah, I'm good, gang. When I tell you I'm good, because what y'all gotta understand is after all that happened, like I came to my own peace of mind over everything. I came to my own peace of mind.
Peace of mind over everything, for sure.
In terms of like sometimes you're all alone, bro. I feel like you gotta go through that as a man. And I went through that, like, bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, when I was in that hospital game, like, bro, I'm just laying there by myself. And I do want to shout out my ex, you feel me? Because she would drive 5 hours to come visit me when she had school. And no one was there with me, you feel me? And it sucked how they did her, but she a great person, though. Corza, thanks for the resub. But yeah, bro. Shout out you feel me? I want to shout out my whole team, honestly. Shout out Fat Boy, he not on my team no more, but shout out Yaya, shout out Trey, you feel me? Shout out my new manager. I do have a new manager. Shout out my agent, shout out my editor, you know what I'm saying? Stepped by me and told me, trust yourself, you feel me? Do you know what's best, and niggas did, and we made it. I definitely feel like we made it, like at least past that, you feel me? And now we have many things in front of us, especially with 2026. I'm so excited. It's finna be insane. Definitely craziest year yet. Definitely. Because when you work your off game, there's no way your next year can't be better than the past, bro. You gotta keep working.
Well, that's about it. PlaqueBoyMax gets into some deep themes and insights, I hope the members who have left also find even greater success. They are all great content creators, I'm sure they will. Thank you for watching so far. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, feel free to leave a comment about what you think about the FaZe scenario. Happiness and light until we meet in the next video.